dolls, so for today I'm going to be filming my February favorites video. I haven't done a favorites since like July, I believe, and I just wanted to put it out there. The reason why I don't really do monthly favorites every single month consistently is because I feel like a lot of the months I have maybe one or two things that are my favorite and I don't have loads to show you guys, and I don't want to kind of force a video and kind of choose random things to claim as my favorites when I really haven't been like dying over them that month. So I just haven't really felt like I've had a month where I've had so many things that I've just been like dying over and dying to show you guys. So please, please, please leave in the comments down below if you would rather me do it consistently and not have a lot of products, or if you would rather me just do it on months where I'm really dying to show you. With that being said, February has definitely been like a dying over so many products month because I honestly have so many things that I've been wanting to tell you guys about. So today, as you guys may be able to tell, I am wearing a pretty bold lip. I feel like lately I've been wearing tons of nudes and pinks and just like really soft colors, so I feel like I had to come out there and brighten your guys' day. If you guys are wondering, this is Max Candy Yum Yum. So getting right into the video, my number one like favorite thing of the month that I've just been dying over is Kat Von D's Lock It Tattoo Foundation. You guys are probably not surprised since I did do a first impression and review on this. And I mean, I just died over it. Like, I don't know, I absolutely love it. I've used up so much already, which kind of makes me sad because I've seen so many people talk about how a little goes a long way with this product and how they have had it for so long and haven't used a lot of it. But for me, like, I've just been using it every day, so maybe that's why. If you can see over here, like, the product goes up as you use it, so I've used this much already. And my next favorite is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Foundation. I also did a review on this one, and I did mention how I felt that this compared to the Kat Von D, and I still do feel that way. So I have been really loving this for days where I'm not necessarily doing a lot or I don't really need to wear a $41 foundation. I kind of just use this as my little mini dupe for the Kat Von D. If you want to see more thoughts on these two and kind of how they compare, I do have two separate video reviews on them, and you can kind of see those reviews and see how they compare. I've also been loving the Kat Von D Lock and Load Makeup Setting Mist. I did film a review of this for you guys. I have the footage and I just decided not to put it up because I didn't really like how the video came out. I was kind of having a off day, so I was kind of scrambling in the video, and I don't really like to put videos up unless I feel like they're quality for you guys, so I just chose not to put that video up. If you guys do want me to refilm a review on this and put one up for you guys, I definitely will, because this has been my ultimate favorite. I have just been dying to find that perfect setting spray that really works and keeps my makeup on all day. So next thing I have to show you guys is this mascara that I've just been dying over. I actually have two mascaras that I've just been dying over to show you guys, but let me show you guys the drugstore one first. I feel like this really compares to the Benefit They're Real mascara, which is, you guys know, I've been loving lately. So this is the Voluminous Million Lashes Excess, and it's the red and gold tube. Honestly, this has replaced my all-time favorite, the L'Oreal Power 24-Hour Collagen one. This has replaced that. In terms of my mascara routine, this has been my go-to. I've used 3 other mascaras with this one, and it just works amazingly. This mascara just makes your lashes, I feel like it does all three. It lengthens, it volumes, and it spreads them out so that you can have like that full sort of rainbow effect. The wand is a lot similar to the Benefits They're Real, and where it does have that hourglass shape and it is a plastic bristle. I also do have the Voluminous Million Lashes, just the plain gold and black tube. I feel like this one, when I use it on its own, it flakes and it leaves shading and flakes all the way underneath my eye, which I absolutely hate. But when I do use one with this one, they work amazing together and I don't experience any flaking or shading at all. But I can't use this one alone, so I definitely wouldn't say this is a favorite for February. This is definitely the star. When I did order from Sephora, I got a free sample of this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I absolutely love this. If you have a day where you really want some va-va-voom, like prostitute lashes, this is your go-to. Like, it just makes your lashes volumized and thick. It is a little bit clumpy. I don't mind a little bit of clump as long as it doesn't look like trashy. I think I might purchase the full tube, But now that I kind of had this one as my favorite, I'm not really itching to buy this one or use this one nearly as much, just because this has stolen my heart, and it's definitely the star of my mascara routine lately, so I'm not too sure if I'll be buying the full tube of this one now. Okay, so next I have two powders. This is my MAC Studio Fix, powder foundation. I always say MAC Studio Fix Fluid, but no, this is the powder foundation. And I absolutely, ooh, there's a little hair in it. I absolutely have been loving this lately. I feel like it gives me such an amazing coverage, and it just adds that oomph to my makeup and kind of gives me that extra flawlessness. So I really have been loving this. I have this in the color NW22. So if in the foundation you're an NW15, then NW22 is your go-to color, just because the powders definitely run a lot lighter than the foundations. Next is my MAC's Prep and Prime Translucent Powder. I absolutely have been loving this to set my under eye. I haven't necessarily been using it all over, and I'm not really sure why. I guess that's just because I don't like too many powders on my face, and if I'm gonna use a powder foundation, I don't want to put more powder on top. I'll just go ahead and use like my favorite setting spray to kind of lock my makeup in. So I'll mostly use this for my under eye, and also this helps keep it bright. Although it is translucent, I do feel like this leaves a slight, I wouldn't say white cast, but I would say that I feel like it brightens you up a little bit. So I'm not sure if this is 100% translucent. I don't know if my mind's playing tricks on me, but I just feel like this does brighten things up a little bit. So I do like to just keep this in the under eye and not necessarily all over my face. And I have two bronzers here for you guys that I've absolutely been loving, and that's been my favorite bronzer duo lately. I had to show this to you guys. I have the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in the color Sunny. This is $2.99 or $2.97, around that, depending where you buy it from. I think in the US it's definitely way cheaper than Canada. It's probably like $1 something. So cheap, and it works so well. It's not too pigmented, which I actually like, because I like to use this as a bronzing and not a contour. When it comes to contouring, I don't feel like this gives you a nice, sharp, defined contour. If you wanted to use this for contouring, it would definitely be for those days where you're kind of just lightly doing your makeup and you don't want anything too dramatic. But this has definitely been my favorite bronzing powder. So just for that all-around bronzing and warming up my face, I've been loving this. I've been using this a lot lately with my NYX matte bronzer. I bought this a while ago. This isn't even a new product that I bought, but I used it once. And the problem was that I used this for actual bronzing, like warming up my face. But I definitely think this is a much better contour powder, just because of the deepness of it. I never really used it much before because, like I said, I didn't really like it just because it was way too deep for me to do like an all-over bronze. It's really dark color. But to get a contour, I absolutely love this powder. This is in the color Deep, so it's really dark powder, but I'll swatch these for you guys. It gives you the most defined, sharp, and deep contour. If you just want to do a light line on the top there, the color is really beautiful. It's not too red, it's not too orange. I feel like it's just that perfect matte brown color, which I absolutely love, because my biggest pet peeve is when a bronzer is too orange. Because I'm fair-skinned, that orange picks up on me right away. So I need powders that are kind of more on the brown side. So I absolutely have been loving this for contouring along with this one. These two work wonders together. They just look beautifully together, and it's been my favorite bronzer contour duo. I'll swatch this one for you guys. This one is definitely less pigmented, and it does have a hint. You can even see it. It won't come up much on my finger there, on my hand there. So it definitely is less pigmented. But I like it that way because I like how I can put a little bit more on my brush, and I can kind of go ahead and bronze my face without being too scared that I'm going to put too much bronzer on. Next is a lipstick, and I absolutely have been using this so much this month. It's been my go-to lip color, and this is the BH Cosmetics Cream Luxe lipstick in the color Forever Nude. It has been my go-to, like whenever I'm just going to work or going to school and I kind of want something a little bit more muted, or I'm doing a really muted nude look. This is perfect with it. It's pigmented, creamy. It doesn't settle into fine lines. It doesn't last too long because it is creamy, but I mean, that's a given. You just have to reapply it. So this is what it looks like. I feel like this is even better than my MAC Creme de Nude. I actually really love this nude color. Out of all the nudes I have in my collection, this is my favorite for sure. I think this regularly runs for about $8, but if you catch BH Cosmetics on a sale, they do a lot of like 30% off, 50% off, and you can find this sometimes for $4 on BH Cosmetics. So that is all for the makeup products. I do have 2 skincare items here. So the first skincare item I'll talk about is the Clinique Acne Solutions Cleansing Foam. I have to thank this for saving my skin, because I have been on like a little trip to removing blackheads and whiteheads, because I found that my skin was pretty nice, but the only thing was that I had like a lot of blackheads. So I did make a video on how to remove and prevent blackheads. If you want to see that, then just go ahead and check out my videos. I'll also link it down below. This, I feel like it has salicylic acid in it, and I feel like this has really been helping to purge my pores and get rid of those black and whiteheads and keep rid of them. I honestly have very little whiteheads and blackheads now, and I never thought I would say that, but I owe it to this product right here. The last item that I've been loving, this is my Spa Resource Facial Cleansing Pad, I believe it's called. It's literally $1.97 at Walmart, and I would pay like $50 for this. Like, I know it's just a small little piece of silicone, but oh my god, the way it has saved my skincare routine, saved my process of removing my makeup, and I'm going to be doing a get unready with me video just to show you guys how I remove my makeup pretty soon. I did already film one, but it was totally a fail, and like I said, I only like to put quality videos up for you guys, so I totally deleted that footage because I was not feeling it. So you guys will get to see how I use this more in the future. So it just has like little bristles on it, and it honestly like helps remove your makeup so much, and it helps to really get in those pores. The number one trick to having really great skin is making sure you remove all your makeup, or else all that oil and debris and bacteria and dirt is going to go into your pores, and that's what's going to give you crappy skin most of the time. So it's really important to fully remove your makeup, and I feel like this really helps me fully remove my makeup for such a cheap price, like $2 at Walmart. When I cleanse my face and I use my makeup remover wipes and everything, I go in with this little pad with my cleanser and exfoliator, and I notice afterwards that there's some foundation left on the pad here. So it really helps to get that leftover foundation off my face. So that is it for my February favorites, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I know I haven't done one of these in a while. So again, I do really want to know your guys' opinion on whether or not you want me to do one consistently every month, or you would rather me just do one randomly whenever I feel like I have a really good month where I have like a ton of products to show you guys that I've been loving. Please leave your feedback down below. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video.